What's up, my niggas? You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Quan Kolja. I'm here with a boxing related video. We about to watch Canelo Alvarez's routine, his training routine. Maybe I want to use some of his techniques. You feel me? Know what I'm saying? I got a few things. I got like jump rope, the little ball connected to the headband. I got that shit. I got the my body, shadow boxing shit. I jog. You know what I'm saying? But I want to know other things like hitting the mitts, how he hits the bag, shit like that. You feel me? Maybe they might get in depth with this. Maybe. Never know. Maybe they might. But from there, let's get into it.
Canelo Alvarez is without a doubt, pound for pound, one of the best boxers in the world just now. And just like any of the greatest fighters,
He might be the best pound
training,
for pound right now.
preparation and routine is a key part of their development as much as fight night is. In this video today, I'll be taking a look at the Mexicans'
We need a
training
fight night
routines,
game with
including boxing
Canelo.
drills, strength and conditioning, strategy, and nutrition. But real quick, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Pulsarol. Pulsarol is a muscle recovery equipment company that have created and designed the next generation of percussion and vibration recovery technology to help give you the best chance to relieve those sore muscles after a hard training session. I have an exclusive discount with 15% off Pulsarol products when you use the code BOXINGLIFE50.
I was thinking Canelo was your nigga. I don't
to
care.
identify his actual training routine. I've got this
care.
information through
Fuck.
looking at
I
multiple
was looking at text
publications and
messages and
videos online, including Boxing News, GQ, and World Boxing News. The training routine I'm about to reveal to you was made to Boxing News on the lead up to his fight with Golovkin. I'm sure this has
Golovkin,
changed
that's
over the
tough.
years
That's tough. That was
and
a good
depending
fight.
on what fight comes up. Now remember, Canelo is a full-time fighter, so if you're looking to implement some of this within your own routine, you can definitely take some of this, but Canelo definitely lives the boxer lifestyle. So in the morning,
I'm
Canelo
doing
will
this shit
get
every
up
day.
first thing.
Oh,
and
all right. Let's slow down. Cause now we got what? Do I got a notebook? I'm gonna write it in my notes. Write in my notes. All right. So let's start. I'm gonna read it first. Then I might write it down. Right. 6 a.m. to 6:30 a.m. morning run, except for Sundays. We don't do it on the Sabbath. You feel me? Oh, he run. How far? There's no specifics. 6:30 to 1 p.m. Breakfast, rest, prep for gym. Now he eat, lay down after his run. Know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson used to go to sleep after his run, for a couple hours before he ate breakfast. And prep for gym, 2 to 5, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, because he set up. Oh, that's tough. Okay. Strength and conditioning. Strength and conditioning. Not conditioning. Strength and conditioning. Boxing skill drills. Skipping rope. Mitt work. You know what I mean? Regular. 2 to 5, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. He sparred for 3 hours? You telling me this nigga sparred for 3 hours? In the grand scheme of right, because this is what I heard. Right? So you want to spar, you want to practice spar, double the amount of rounds that you're going to fight for, right? A fight is only like 36 minutes. If it's a 12 round bout. That's 36 minutes. So I would leave niggas to box about an hour and 15. You feel me? Like, but I said box, spar, but sparring for 3 hours? That's madness. That's fucking madness. And from 6:30, what happened to 5 to 6:30? Anyways, 6:30 onward for the rest of the day. Let's say he ends his day about like 10. Post workout meal. Recovery, strategy, and sleep. Know what I'm saying? And Sunday we don't work on the Lord's Day. You feel me? Yeah, that's. Maybe you're gonna go into specifics. Like maybe he just broke it down like this just to, chart out for like the regular niggas. You feel me?
Go for his morning run between 6
Oh, he's
a.m. and
reading it now.
6:30, except conditioning, obviously his boxing skill drills, skipping rope, mitt work with Eddie Reynoso. And then on Tuesday, Thursdays and Saturdays, he'll be mainly focused on sparring with the occasional boxing drills on the side. And then in the
No one
evening,
said anything.
6:30, he'll have his post-workout
widen the
meal,
screen.
recovery, strategy with Eddie Reynoso, and also sleep. And just like any great champion, they need their rest days, and that comes on a Sunday. Now, as you can tell from
Obviously.
all this, the Mexican is
Day.
truly dedicated to his craft. Canelo really likes to keep a strict routine while in the middle of his training camps. I can imagine probably towards the end of his camp, his sparring sessions will drop off to help reduce the chance of injury or even fatigue. Cardio exercises. Now, as I mentioned, Canelo will usually go on an early morning run. And like any of the great champions, running is definitely a fundamental part of that routine. To help
I'm gonna say one thing for you people that's about to start running out there. Now I'm saying I'm gonna start making my little training routines, posting them and shit. But the people that like to run out there, don't try to push yourself too fast. Find a nice, consistent pace, not too fast for you, not too slow. Know what I'm saying? And just go. You feel me? Like, it's just you have to be steady. Don't try to do too fast though. I gotta work this shit. Just a steady pace. You can go for it for longer. Know what I'm saying? It's not as hard on your body and shit like that. Know what I'm saying? See the way he's doing it? Know what I mean? His body is just doing what it naturally does. He's not pushing it to do anything extra. Know what I'm saying? It's just his body continuing the momentum that he had before. Know what I'm saying? Don't push yourself too hard when running.
With overall cardio and also burn fat loss in the morning.
Like as soon as his feet land, know what I'm
Getting up
saying,
at
his
6
other one is
a.m.,
just
Canelo
swinging
starts
over
the day
type
on a
shit.
positive front, helping
not him
to maintain
running
or
himself. It's
lose
just
weight and also improve his stamina.
type shit. You feel me?
Alvarez will not just run in the morning for cardio work. He'll also mix this up sometimes by combining with explosive interval sprints. When you consider Canelo's
obvious.
boxing style, it makes sense that he combines
Especially
this
uphill.
with his running routine to imitate the same burst of energy he would use when he throws those powerful punch combinations.
Mike
You'll
Tyson used
also
to do
even
that.
see Canelo sometimes obviously doing skipping just before his boxing session as a warm-up, or when he's trying to cut weight on the exercise bike just to keep himself moving.
Word. Cardio.
Boxing drills.
Does your resume look like this? This is not a great resume. This is not going to catch a lot of attention. Now if it looks like this.
Now,
boxing
I don't
drills
know
we
if you're
do.
like me, but watching Canelo doing boxing drills is one of the most satisfying things to watch. The way he uses punch combinations, defensive movement, it's no wonder he's perfect when it comes to fight night. Now obviously Canelo has certainly perfected these skills over the years with his lead trainer, Eddie Reynoso. That has been key.
He's
in
been a
his growth
professional
as a
boxer
fighter.
for
From looking at clips
since he-
online
since
over
he
the
was
years,
legally
Canelo
able to,
will
like,
do a
before he
lot
was
of drills
legally
that
able
will
to
involve head
do
and
anything.
waist movement and obviously
He was still a
working on
minor.
power punches. By watching the footage of Canelo's training sessions, it's clear Reynoso likes to get Alvarez to work on using creative combinations through repetition and with finishing power shots to the head or body. As I mentioned, these drills are done in a repetitive nature for Canelo, so it's embroiled into his boxing style. Additionally, he won't have to think too much and will obviously create that muscle memory with his movement when the situation arises in the ring to use it. For example, reaction drills. You'll
I'm sorry that I'm not really talking that much. Know what I'm saying? I'm really interested in this. Like, it's like I really want to know what he does.
often see Canelo use the Cobra bag, slipping punches, which we've also seen in the ring. This also includes things like
Ryan
net
Garcia.
work to work on counter punches as well, and even using the double M bag, which will help work on things like his reflexes and punch timing. In terms of the power shots, we'll often see Canelo use this on the heavy bag, including double left hooks, or even the uppercut bag, which you'll often see Canelo use to create openings for that left liver shot. Eddie Reynoso also likes to use the punch shield as well, to create head movement for Canelo while also focusing on punch power. We've seen this over the years in so many occasions where Canelo uses his head movement and finishing off with a power shot, always making sure he's one step ahead. That is what I really like about Canelo's boxing training. He's always thinking one step ahead after he punches, which all the great champions will do. Sparring.
See what sparring
Now,
is
like with any fighter, sparring is an essential part of their regime to give them the most authentic experience before the fight night. This is no different for Canelo Alvarez, who spars at least 3 times a week in camp. This obviously may vary depending on the upcoming opponent and the fighter's physical state, but by sparring a lot, it helps Canelo to be a lot more comfortable come fight night. Canelo's boxing style is also quite evasive for the most part. Even when he's pressure fighting, he takes a lot of shots in the gloves and arms and is also using head and waist movement. Furthermore, he also uses his defensive skills to slip, roll, and even use footwork to dodge punches. Eddie Reynoso also helps Canelo spar from guys from different weights and styles, making him able to adapt to whatever upcoming opponent he has. In an interview with World Boxing News, he confirms that he adapts his sparring partners depending on who he is facing. Alvarez said, "With sparring, we usually go based on someone who is similar to the fighter in order to have the same style, the height, and the weight. That's usually what we focus on, to get somebody like that." Here's some footage of Canelo sparring heavyweight Frank Sanchez before he faced Callum Smith, who was a similar size and stood at 6'3". Strength and conditioning.
Big ass nigga. I'm 6'4", but still
Canelo
big ass
is
nigga.
always in fantastic shape when it comes to weigh-in day.
That's a
Now,
fact.
as much as all the
It's the
boxing skill
steroids.
drills and sparring will help him prepare, Canelo's strength and conditioning is a huge part of his overall conditioning.
That
to
nigga
get him
really
in the
don't look
best shape
Mexican.
possible.
Like,
having jumped around the weight divisions from light middleweight all the way up to light heavyweight, Canelo has had to adapt to each weight category he is in. In terms of the exercises Alvarez will do, it will mainly involve exercises that will require explosiveness for his whole body. So here are some of the things you'll use. He'll do medicine ball exercises to help the explosiveness of punches.
medicine ball exercise is really
Press
good.
ups to help with the upper body strength and punch power. Squats to increase the explosiveness.
What the?
and
Yo. Look at that. Look at that. What is 1, 2, 3? It's 345s. And what is that? What is that? I can't see very well. What is that? 25? 15? Nigga, that's way too fucking big to be squatting, my nigga. For him, be little. I can't squat that. I can't say shit. I don't know. Hey, maybe, man. Hey, man. I don't know. Maybe that nigga. I don't know.
overall body strength.
That shit look heavy as
strength
fuck.
exercises to help reduce the chance of knockouts, and even shadow boxing with weights to help increase his punch power and hand speed. As you can see from those points, Canelo puts a huge amount of work to condition himself to get in the best
There's a
shape
gym.
possible.
There's a gym
I've
around
noticed
the
when
corner
Canelo does a lot of these exercises,
where like
he
I
does
can
it as
get
part
like
of
the
a
full
circuit.
workout and
This
stuff like
obviously
that, and I
imitates
can
what it's
produce
like
it
in
for
the
y'all and
ring,
shit.
where you're constantly
But, like,
having to work for those 3 minutes.
The mayor of the
with no
city,
rest.
I mean, even though it's around the corner, it's in a different city.
Diet and recovery.
That nigga said, I gotta
As
be
a
fully
lot of people
vaccinated.
know,
Go fuck
sometimes it's
yourself.
outside the gym.
Nothing
that is
against
just as
vaccinations.
important.
No, I'm saying
So
I'm just
having
not
a
doing it.
protein-high diet is key for your overall recovery, so you can continually perform in the gym.
Chicken.
In an interview with
broccoli.
GQ, Alvarez's typical day will look like
Hold on, I'm gonna write this down too. I'm probably gonna do it in post edit. I'm gonna write it down. Breakfast, egg whites. Why not the yolks? That's essential protein. With ham, orange juice. Inshallah, can't do that. Lunch, chicken with carrots, squash, broccoli, cauliflower. Not finding no squash, crazy as hell. Snacks, apples, cucumbers, grapes. Some Mexican shit. Jacama. Yeah, I'm gonna just say it like I'm gonna just leave it at that. Dinner, protein shake, no carbs. You have to eat dinner. I don't care. You can take breakfast out. Breakfast don't fucking matter. You ain't eating shit but fucking 2 egg whites and a slice of ham anyway. You can throw some dinner in there. The fuck, man? You gotta eat, man. The fuck out of here. You gotta eat, man. You saw that video? That shit is funny as hell.
this. For breakfast, you'll have egg whites with ham and orange juice.
He's gonna
after
say it again.
things like apples, cucumbers, grapes, or jicama, which is a Mexican turnip. And then
See?
for dinner,
I was right.
apparently,
It's
you'll
Mexican
have a
shit.
protein
I
shake
call it
with
jicama.
no carbs. Now, I
It's
don't know
jicama.
how much to make of all that. I'm sure as Canelo has moved around the weights, this is probably
Oh,
changed
he looks
in
Mexican
terms
right
of his
there.
intake, especially when he's moved up to things like
I don't-
super middleweight.
I work at
and
Home
even
Depot.
light
Slapping
heavyweight.
niggas.
I'm sure he's probably taken more calories as he's moved around the weights. But I got this information just before his second fight with Golovkin, so this is when he was down at middleweight, probably trying to cut down to weight at that stage in his career.
Yeah, I was about to say,
in terms
he-
of other
he
recovery
fight a little
methods
heavier than-
Alvarez will use,
heavier than
he's
that
been
now.
seen to use ice baths quite often after his training. This
Oh, yeah,
helps to
he's
reduce
crazy.
inflammation and increase the weight.
If someone ever tells you that they're about to get in an ice bath, they be like, why? And they be like, because, nigga. Why not? Them niggas are psychos and they will murder your entire family with no hesitation. With no hesitation. Keep that nigga away from your children. I'm gonna say that.
Way blood and other fluids like lactic acid flow through the body. Therefore, Canelo is able to recover quicker from each training.
Just smoke some weed. You'll recover
Additionally,
fast, my
the
nigga. Don't
Mexican
worry
has
about
also
it.
been seen to use expensive cryotherapy as a way for even quicker muscle recovery. Strategy.
Grammarly does more than catch errors. With Grammarly, you can...
Now, when it comes to boxing, the mental aspect of the sport is just as important as the physical. And when you think of Canelo, he has to be one of the smartest fighters when it comes to the ring.
That's
in
a
terms of
fact.
how he
His IQ
approaches
is
it and
amazing.
how he sets up traps while in the ring. Quite often, Canelo will sit down with Eddie Reynoso and his other coaches to strategize around how they will defeat the opposition. One of the great things about Alvarez is that he's continually developed his boxing style throughout the years.
One thing about
being
Canelo
quick
that like I found myself
combination
doing as well,
counterpuncher to now that
when he's trying to throw
intense
like
pressure fighter
when I mean
we've
he's
seen
trying to
more
throw them
recently.
bitches for real.
Undoubtedly, this is down to the fact
He becomes
he and
like
his team
flat-footed.
like to
That's
adapt
something
to
that, like-
each upcoming opponent. In
Like,
fact,
being
in an
flat-footed is
interview
not
with
good.
World
It's-
Boxing
he
News
has
in the lead
chin
up to
out
his
the
fight
ass.
with Golovkin,
So like
he stated,
it doesn't really
"Usually
affect him as
training
much.
is
But
almost always the
he
same.
just picked those
But
toes
the
up.
strategy is
I mean,
different
he picked those
because
heels
every
up.
fighter is different. The strategy depends on the fight. While you're preparing for a fight, you don't know what happens once you're in the ring. Interestingly enough, in the second fight with Golovkin, Canelo changed from that counter-punching boxing style
To
a
more
more
aggressive.
aggressive, typical Mexican pressure fighter style.
I watched that shit. That was a great
Ironically,
fucking fight.
Golovkin even said to World Boxing News before the rematch, "I will not change my style. Canelo is the one who needs to change if he wants to win." And well, we know the history of that one. Final thoughts. Canelo is a brilliant example to follow for anyone who wants to become a better boxer or live that fighter lifestyle. I think he uses defensive drills combined with those power shot drills to tremendous effect, and it's what makes him one of the most dangerous fighters out there. I love the fact Reynoso adds so much repetition and discipline into these training sessions. If you're looking for an example to follow, I definitely recommend taking up some of Canelo's training regime. Equally, if you're a boxing coach, some of these drills will really help develop fighters to be more proactive with their defense while being more dangerous in their offense. And that wraps up this video, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think about Canelo's training regime. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If there's another boxer's training routine you'd want me to cover like this, comment below and let me know. As always, guys, thanks so much for the support. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. If you're new here, please subscribe. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, I got quiet at the end, but that shit was like, he's elite. Like, he's really just elite. Like, oh, Lomachenko's right there. Anthony Joshua. I might do both of those. No cap. I might have to do both of those. Know what I'm saying two of my favorite fighters right there. Not top favorite, but know what I'm saying they up there. Yeah, know what I'm saying that's the end of the video. I'm about to write all that stuff down. That nigga's elite. He's skilled. He's the best pound for pound. Know what I'm saying? I will be as well. Fuck what you talking about? Know what I'm saying? It's been your boy Quant Culture. Know what I mean? I'm out. Know what I'm saying? Ooh, what was that?